So what is up, my boys and girls? It is I, the Arbiter, and I didn't know how to make this video, but these are things that really need to be addressed by the community before season 2 comes, because I have realized that this game has a lot of issues. I mean, I always knew it had a lot of issues, but I thought that they would be fixing it non-stop. And the game has been out for nearly 2 months now. I think it's been 2 months now, nearly 2 months or else. But I played through the hard mode scenario. Currently we are in phase 3. Tomorrow phase 4 is going to start. And the thing I need you all to understand about hard mode is that the only increased rewards you're getting is from your seasonal goal reward star crumb. That's it. That's the only extra star crumb you're getting. Everything else is the same as novice mode, and the increase is just 20%. I can assure you that it's extremely measly, and I can assure you you won't be getting any new weapons through that 20%. Anyway, leaving that aside, there are many issues with the game, and it's time to address them. First of all, what we are going to address are the changes that novice mode and hard mode have. So the enemies are harder, and so is your survival capability. So like this buff you used to have when you overfed yourself, from 20 minutes it's now 10 minutes. Same with the hydration. So instead of being not losing hunger for like 20 minutes, now you don't lose hunger for 10 minutes. This is why I'm fine with it. I have zero need of food. I have infinite food. For water, I have infinite purified water. I can even make infinite beer if I wanted to, but this season I just haven't been playing the game. I don't see any reason to, because I'm doing the exact same shit I did in Novus, but just even more tedious. That's what hard mode is. Hard mode is just tedious. Now, I've been rambling on for too long, but now let me show you guys what issues I have with this. So first of all, the biggest problem with hard mode servers is that these servers, at least the one I'm in, is extremely crowded. Extremely crowded, way too many people in it. There are so many people in the server that I cannot even use a friend invite to invite other players into the server. Let me explain to you what the problem is. So my favorite place to put my base in the novice server was right here. But what has happened is that so many people are there in the server that this entire area is completely crowded. And the issue with that is that this area used to be one of the best start race ore deposits in the game. And now people are so dumb, they place their their houses right on top of the start race ore deposits. And I despise that. That means no matter which world I go to right now, I'm in world 10. If I go to world 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is the same story in every single world. I could waste my time showing it to you, but I won't do so. It's just more tedium. Anyway, another thing. Let's talk about deviations. In hard mode, let's look at my deviations. These are the deviations I got in hard mode. First off, there is no variation for electric eel. Other deviations have variations. Festering jelly has many variations. Digby also has variations. The cat also has a variation, if I remember correctly. So there are variants. But the issue with these variants is that they're actually way too rare. They're way too rare to actually matter or be possible to get them. So what's happening is that in world chat, people are selling these for 1 million energy links. One deviant that's a variant. 1 billion energy links, which is stupid, which is brain dead, because it's not like you can take those energy links with you. So it's incredibly dumb, but hey, that's people. So this is a void enemy. To decrease the shield, you need unstable bomber or power surge. I have power surge, and the shield is okay. So basically what just happened right there is that this void enemy one-shot me when I'm wearing complete tier 5 gear. I got one shot by a level 21 void enemy. That's what happened right there. This is my biggest issue with hard mode. It's because this difficulty makes no sense. for the amount of rewards we are getting. Now you may be thinking, oh my god, this enemy just one-shot you. The rewards you get for killing him must be amazing. I didn't get anything by killing him. I got nothing. This enemy that can one-shot me gave me nothing. And this guy. Let me show you the damage. This is the damage these normal enemies are doing. And that guy one-shot me. A void enemy one-shot me. The level gap didn't matter. The gear gap didn't matter. None of that mattered. I just got one shot for no reason. Things like these. Small things. Okay, you know what? I'm going into a rapid fire mode. Just pointing out issues. Does that make any sense? First issue. Void and region enemies are incredibly imbalanced. They can one-shot you regardless of your level difference. I could be wearing tier 5 gear and a level 21 void enemy can one-shot me. Second issue. This game still has a lot of bugs after 2 months of it releasing. But they have been working on this game for years now. And this first map was being made for years. The second map that's going to be coming out in season 2. Do you honestly think that one will have no bugs? There are even bugs in basic dialogue. Do you honestly think the second season will be better off and more polished than the first season map? Like, let's look at the map. So here it is. First, they are saying this is going to be the second and this will be the third. I am more inclined towards this one being second and this one being third. But either way, you have already played the game from the start. You know from day one how this was, how many bugs this map had. And after that, do you honestly think season 2 will have less bugs? Third issue. Territory purification is broken. There have been many instances where me, my mates, my clan mates, my friends, other people who play this game have put walls around their purifier. And for some reason, even though there are walls all around their purifier and their purifier is completely hidden, there is no way any enemy could hurt the purifier. The mobs just start spawning inside the buildings, inside the purifier, and just destroy it that way. Or the mobs attacks just go through the walls and just kill the purifier. That still happens right now as of September 9th. Deviation variants are completely meaningless. Now you may be saying, why is that? Let me tell you why. The reason why deviation variants are completely meaningless is because if you cannot even get... Okay, let me explain with an example. So let's say me and my friend did 10 runs of Monolith of Greed. Me and my friend did 10 runs of Monolith of Greed in pro difficulty, or let's just say for the sake of argument hard difficulty. Okay, we did 10 rounds back to back. We got 2 festering gels. Both of them were yellow. So let me ask you this. How many runs for Forsaken Giant or Monolith of Greed do we have to do to get one variant? One variant. What do you think the chances are? Let me tell you something. A friend of mine did 100 runs. He didn't get a single variant. So what do you think that tells you? Let me tell you what that tells you. That tells you that the chances and the map behind the calculations for the chances of a variant dropping are extremely minuscule. If you have ever played a gacha game or gambled, that's like getting a jackpot after 40 years of your life. And you have to be super lucky. It's either you're super lucky or you're getting nothing. That is why I despise variant. And I'm sure there will be plenty of people who watch this video and they will say, oh, I got the variant very easily on my second playthrough. No, I do not care if you got it or not. There are like 100 people for one person who got a variant and 100 people who didn't get a variant. And it's so absurd, all of these arguments I'm seeing online about how the variant system is completely fine and does not need a rerun. Listen, if you can make a pity system for your wish machine, then why can't you make a pity system for your variations, for your deviants? Why not? Why not? This is a casual game. There is no competition here. Everybody knows that. The star crumb that we get is so minuscule, even if we are doing hard difficulty. that we cannot even get anything good. I mean, you can get your weapons, you can get tons of weapons if you just grind your StarCraft every single day, but it still feels so less. Why does it feel less? It feels less because this is not a paid currency. You can grind StarCraft for absolutely free. So the scarcity doesn't make any sense when you can't even turn a profit from it. So like, they're not selling you StarCraft. You can get the StarCraft for absolutely free, but the amount of StarCraft you're getting is abysmal. You don't even get 10 pulls per week. You don't even get 10 pulls per week. That's so stupid. And the RNG is horrible because it depends on servers. Oh, let me tell you another thing about hard mode. Issue 156. The Cradle overrides are completely random and are based on the server you are in. So not all hard servers have the same Cradle overrides. I have the shotgun, sniper, assault rifle, and pistol. So any weapon which is not a shotgun, sniper, assault rifle, or pistol is completely useless against void or balance enemies. Now you may be wondering, why am I saying that? Let me tell you why. Let's read the buff. Rifles deal 100% damage to super anomaly void enemies. What they're basically telling you is that if you do not have a rifle, or you're not using a rifle against void enemies, then your rifle will do decreased damage to void enemies, even if you have the element that decreases the shield of the void enemy. So that means in my server, LMGs and SMGs are completely useless against void and balance enemies because they're not in either. Anti-regen, sorry. And region enemies, I call them balance enemies. They're region enemies, my bad. So next thing you need to understand about this is, if LMGs and SMGs are completely useless, means that any person who really hard invested into their SMG or LMG build is now completely useless in silos, because now you have these void and balance enemies in silos of hard and above difficulty. That means you can get one shot during your silo run and completely ruin your chances of getting these seasonal goals done, where they say that you need to complete a silo without getting critically injured. Let's check. Yeah, clear EX1 without getting critically injured. Clear Sigma without getting critically injured. If you can get one shot by an enemy, getting critically injured is not a challenge. Not getting critically injured is not a challenge. It's a blessing from the gods. And this game is so unbalanced. As I play it, I just saw so many things that are completely unbalanced. So the Prime War has started. Now you may be wondering what the issue is that I have with Prime War. And I'll tell you guys. Maybe this time, because I'm recording, they won't let me showcase the issue. Maybe. Because God hates me, everybody knows that. Anyway, so as you can see, the boss is being absolutely shredded. This is because us people in a hard mode server are completely just done with it. We are extremely overpowered, we do way too much damage, and the bosses just melt. And there are too many of us. So, okay, so now the boss has gone straight to his immune phase. So now he's going to drop down on the star resonator. And what's supposed to happen is that as soon as he drops on the resonator, we either get rid of his shield again, or we can just straight away kill him. So he explodes. Now, he should be able to die. Yes, he's dying. Dead. My biggest issue with Prime War is lag. It lags like crazy. You cannot move. You just keep getting knocked out. You keep on reloading your weapon. And has been like this for the past 2 months. They haven't fixed this. I don't think they're going to be able to fix it in the next coming 6 months either. So this is one of the issues. Another issue is that there's something known as the start race or mining platform. And the thing is, the start race or mining platform is bugged. It stops working after an hour, and you have to keep on removing the start race from it every hour to fix it. Another thing that happens is that if you're too far away from your base, the start race mining platform doesn't work either. And there's a friend of mine who had that mimetic specialization, and it's completely useless. Completely useless, so he doesn't even use it anymore. They had this new event about these crates and these cards. You can sell the cards for energy links. You can get the cards for some StarCrum. The StarCrum rewards for these events are horrible. You get like 1 free pull at most. And let me show you guys. So let me open these. Okay. So the thing is, these foil ones get you a super rare painting, and you're supposed to grind for it. I've opened more than 1,000 of these crates, and I only have 2 foil variants. I do not have any other foil variant. So another time the raids don't make any sense. I mean, these are really easy to grind though. So like if you want to spend hours and hours just grinding these boxes, hoping you get it, then good for you, I guess. Enjoy suffering. I despise the RNG here, so I just don't even bother anymore. I just open them and sell them now, because I already have this one that I just got. Let me show you guys. Let me open it. I already have this specimen already unlocked, see? And the final issue I have with this game is the trading. Now you may be wondering, why is trading an issue? Well, let me tell you why. So the reason why trading is an issue is, as you can see live, it is calculating all of the different vending machines that are available in all the different worlds. World 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the vending machine of all the players. Okay. So it should show me which it's. This one is in world 1. This has food in it. This one has blueprints in it. Consumable, tools, food, material, consumable tools, blah 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 blah, infinite stuff. So what the brilliant minds of once human devs expect you to do is travel to each world, go through each little vending machine, travel non-stop from vending machine to vending machine to get something that you want. Or you can talk in the overpopulated world chat. Or you can send a personal DM to someone. Oops, you can only send a personal DM to someone if they are your friend. I guess we have to first friend them. Oh, maybe they're not accepting friend requests from strangers they don't know, so you can't even talk to them about the trade anyway. Okay, let's look at something else. So what you want me to do is that you want me to go around the entire map in all the different worlds, back and forth, just to get something from some vending machine. Why is there no trading system? Why is there no trading UI? Why can't I just go press escape, go into some auction house or some trading platform, and then all of the people who put all of their stuff in their vending machine and all of their prices are shown to me for that specific object that I need to buy, all of them together? Why can't they do that? Why can't they make a more convenient system which is common sense? Why did they have to make it so tedious? Why is this so tedious? I have zero motivation to trade anything with anyone because of how tedious they have made the trading system. Incredibly tedious. And it makes no sense either. Why would you make such a tedious system? What do you do in a refinery? Well, you refine oil through oil cards. Cool. So let's start one. I'm going to do it solo. Why? Because I'm a baller. So 5 minutes preparation time. We're going to skip that. And now it begins. They're spawning. And now you just kill. That's it. So you might be wondering, what could I possibly have an issue with here? I'll tell you what I have an issue with here. The issue I have with refinery runs is the fact that they take too long. Now you may be wondering, how are they taking too long when I'm just melting all of my enemies just like this? I'll show you guys, don't worry. I'm not going to show you guys the entire refinery run, because everybody knows that people on the internet have a terrible attention span and they'll get bored by seeing me kill enemies. So instead, we are going to cut. So first things first, I've already finished the last wave, but the second wave will only spawn at a specific time interval after the refinery run has started. That means the boss will not spawn even if I kill all the enemies here right now. The boss will not spawn until I have the marker on that weird alien skull on the top left corner. So until then, I have to just stand and wait and do nothing. I can't even start the next wave in advance. Let me check. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I can't start the next wave in advance. I have to just wait here. So the next wave is going to spawn right here. But this won't spawn right here. You know why? Because I used the lesser extraction permit. And what the lesser extraction permit does is that it just doesn't spawn the enemy. It doesn't spawn an elite boss. It doesn't. One of the elite bosses completely skipped in the lesser extraction permit. Which is fine because it gives us lesser rewards. But sometimes it just makes me wonder, did they like forget to add an enemy there? Because nothing spawns in this wave. Then if so, now I just have to stand here and wait till 1.30, and as soon as 1.30 happens, a boss will spawn right there. There he is. Now all we have to do is kill this boss. How hard could it be? It's not that hard, honestly. I'm doing it solo. Normally people do it together. Let me just kill him. He's dead. I took a lot of damage from him, but it's fine, doesn't matter. Okay, so I've killed the elite boss. I have 1 minute to spare. So you might be wondering, okay, then I just take my rewards, right? No, you wait until it's over. Even though all the enemies are dead and no more enemies will spawn, I still have to wait for a minute. Now you may be saying, bro, it's just waiting for a minute. Why are you so agitated? I'm agitated because I've done this for over 100 times, and waiting so much for over 100 times gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. It pisses me off. Why is everything so slowed down and tedious? Why does everything take 20 years to complete? Anyway, so you might be wondering why I'm here on top of this, and I'll explain that later. So let me tell you what happens next. So after waiting a minute and doing nothing, I will now have the ability to get the rewards for the purification. As soon as it slowly reaches 100%, I will get the purification rewards. 100%. Now I can collect the rewards, and there's a 1 minute cooldown to collect the rewards. So you have wasted 4 minutes just doing nothing, killing no enemy, and just standing there, which is stupid. So this was my completely negative review of all the things I dislike about the game. Actually, there are a ton more things, but it's just that this video would be too long, so I can't really list them all out. And if I were to type them all out, there wouldn't be enough space in the description to type out all the problems this game has. So honestly, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you disliked the video, good on you, I guess. Either way though, the people who are going to be disliking the video have played this game less than I have. I'm about to hit 400 hours, and when I hit 400 hours, I'm going to be doing a complete review of the game. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.